The number one habit to save your life after 60 could slash your risk of deadly diseases by up to 90%, and it's simpler than you think. Imagine protecting your memory, preventing cancer, and strengthening your heart with just one small daily action. After 60, what if missing this habit meant losing years of your life? Are you willing to take that chance? If you're over 60, every day your body is fighting silent battles. You may not even notice battles against memory loss, heart disease, and even cancer. But here's the good news. Science now shows that a single, consistent habit can help your body win most of those battles without expensive treatments or complicated routines. In the next few minutes, I'll share exactly what this habit is, how it works inside your body, and the inspiring stories of people your age who transformed their health simply by making it part of their mornings. And as you listen, remember, this isn't just another health tip. This is a proven, life-saving routine that could change the way you age, starting today. And here's the thing most people don't realize. It's not a complicated workout, a miracle pill, or a new trendy diet. It's something your body is already designed to do. You just have to give it the right start each day. Because after 60, the first few minutes after you wake up can either set you up for strength, energy, and mental clarity, or quietly push you toward fatigue, stiffness, and long-term illness. So let's begin with the number one habit to save your life after 60, a simple morning ritual that rehydrates your brain, supports your heart, and shields your memory from decline. As we go through each one, remember, these aren't random tips. They work together as a complete system to keep you sharp, active, and living well beyond 60. Habit 1. Morning hydration. Fuel for your brain, heart, and memory. This is where the number one habit to save your life after 60 truly begins. And it starts before breakfast, before coffee, even before you reach for your phone. It begins with something so simple, most people underestimate it. A full glass or two of water the moment you wake up. Why? Because after 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is in a mild dehydration state. No water in, but plenty of water out through breathing, sweating, and basic metabolism. For someone over 60, that's more than just feeling thirsty. It means thicker blood, slower oxygen delivery, and more strain on your heart. It means your brain, which is 75% water, is starting the day already running on low fuel. Research in the Journal of Nutrition confirms even mild dehydration can cause forgetfulness, slower reaction times, and difficulty focusing. That morning stiffness in your joints, the sluggish digestion, the mental fog where names slip away. Often, it's not age, it's dehydration. I once spoke with a retired teacher in her late 70s. She thought her senior moments were just part of getting older. But when she began starting each day with 500 to 1,000 milliliters of room temperature water, the difference was startling. Within a few weeks, her energy was steadier, her memory sharper, and her blood pressure dropped enough for her doctor to reduce her medication. Her words still echo in my mind. I didn't need a new brain. I just needed water. So here's how to make it your own. Keep a bottle or glass of water by your bed every night. In the morning, drink it before you do anything else, before the coffee, before the news, before the day pulls you in 100 directions. This one action rehydrates your cells, supports your heart, and wakes up your mind faster than any caffeine ever could. And remember, every time you do this, you're not just quenching thirst. You're giving your brain, your heart, and your entire body the fuel they need to fight disease, stay sharp, and keep you living fully after 60. Think of this as priming your engine before you drive. and once you've fueled up, it's time to move. Now that your body is fueled and your blood is flowing more freely, it's time to put that energy to work. Because the next habit doesn't just keep you moving, it actively trains your heart, your muscles, and even your memory to stay strong for years to come. Habit 2, brisk walking, the daily workout that protects your heart, brain, and life. If the number one habit to save your life after 60 fuels your body from the inside, brisk walking is how you turn that fuel into lasting strength. It's simple, free, and proven to lower your risk for the diseases that most threaten life after 60: heart disease, diabetes, cognitive decline, and even certain cancers. When you walk briskly for 15 to 30 minutes, your heart rate rises, pumping oxygen-rich blood through every vessel. This circulation nourishes your brain, lubricates your joints, and helps your muscles pull sugar from the bloodstream. A key reason why the American Diabetes Association says regular walking can reduce type 2 diabetes risk by up to 30%. And it doesn't stop there. A 2018 study in neurology found that older adults who walk briskly show increased volume in the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. That means better recall, faster thinking, and a lower risk of dementia. Think about it, every step you take is not just moving your body, it's strengthening your memory. I remember speaking with a man in his early 70s who had been warned about high cholesterol and creeping brain fog. He started with 5 minutes of brisk walking each morning just to see what happens. By the end of 6 months, he was walking 20 minutes daily. His cholesterol numbers had improved, his sleep was deeper, and the fog in his mind had cleared enough for him to enjoy his old hobby of solving complex puzzles. To make this habit work for you, aim for a pace that leaves you slightly out of breath, but still able to speak in short sentences. Let your arms swing naturally, and if possible, choose an outdoor route to soak up natural light and fresh air, both of which boost mood and regulate your body's internal clock. And remember, brisk walking isn't just exercise. It's a daily message to your brain, your heart, and your muscles that you still need them strong, sharp, and ready. Every step you take works with the first habit, hydration, to keep your blood flowing, your brain firing, and your heart protected. Now that your body is fueled and your circulation is flowing, the next step is to unlock your body's built-in stress relief system, one that can lower inflammation, calm your mind, and protect your memory without a single pill. Habit 3, mindful diaphragmatic breathing. Reset your mind, protect your heart. If hydration fuels your body and walking powers your circulation, mindful diaphragmatic breathing is the habit that helps you regain balance physically, mentally, and emotionally. And for those over 60, that balance is not a luxury, it's a lifeline. When you take slow, deep breaths that expand your diaphragm, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and repair mode. This isn't just about feeling calm. Research in Frontiers in Physiology shows it can lower cortisol, reduce inflammation, and improve heart rate variability, a key marker of cardiovascular health and resilience against stress. Here's why that matters. Chronic stress silently fuels many of the diseases we fear most after 60: heart disease, memory loss, weakened immunity, even certain cancers. By calming your nervous system each day, you create an environment where healing and renewal can actually happen. I spoke once with a woman in her late 60s who struggled with high blood pressure and restless sleep. She was skeptical about just breathing making a difference. But within 2 months of doing mindful diaphragmatic breathing for 10 minutes each morning, her blood pressure dropped, her mood steadied, and she found herself sleeping through the night more often than in years. She told me, "It's like my body finally learned how to exhale again." To try this, find a quiet spot. Sit comfortably, place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose, letting your belly rise more than your chest. Exhale even more slowly, feeling your belly fall. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes. Over time, you'll notice not just calmer days, but clearer thinking, steadier energy, and better control over your health. And remember, mindful breathing is not an escape from life's challenges. It's training your body and mind to face them from a place of strength. Hydration fuels your body, walking powers your circulation, and breathing balances your system. Now, let's strengthen your body's adaptability. Once you've learned to calm your system from the inside, the next habit may surprise you because it involves deliberately stepping into mild discomfort to wake up your body's hidden power. Habit 4. Cold water. Exposure. Awaken your body's hidden strength. After you've fueled your body, moved your circulation, and calmed your mind, it's time to add a spark, something that wakes your system up on every level. Cold water exposure does exactly that. And for those over 60, it can be a powerful tool to boost energy, circulation, and mental clarity. Now, this doesn't mean plunging into an icy lake every morning. Even 15 to 30 seconds of cool water at the end of your shower can set off a cascade of health benefits. When your skin meets cold water, your blood vessels constrict and then reopen, improving circulation and oxygen delivery throughout your body. This process strengthens your heart, supports your vascular system, and helps regulate blood sugar. Cold exposure also triggers the release of norepinephrine, a natural chemical that reduces inflammation, lifts mood, and sharpens mental focus. And research has linked regular cold exposure to stronger immune function and even relief from mild depressive symptoms. One gentleman in his early 70s told me he was hesitant to try it. "I'm not a cold shower person," he said. But after ending his showers with 20 seconds of cool water for 3 weeks, he noticed his mornings felt lighter. His knees were less stiff, his mind felt clearer, and he started the day with a kind of alertness that coffee never gave him. To start, finish your normal warm shower with a short burst of cool water on your arms, legs, and face. Over time, extend it to your whole body and increase the duration. Or, if a full cold rinse feels too intense, simply splash cold water on your face each morning. The goal is consistency, not endurance. And remember, this habit is less about toughing it out and more about reminding your body that it's still adaptable, still resilient, and still capable of meeting challenges head-on. Just like breathing, this habit helps your body adapt, making all the previous habits even more effective. Now that your body is fully awake, the next habit focuses on your brain, giving it the oxygen, stimulation, and renewal. It needs to stay sharp and adaptable, no matter your age. Habit 5. Targeted breathing for brain renewal. By now, your body has been hydrated, energized, balanced, and awakened. The next step is to supercharge your brain to help it form new connections, process information faster, and protect itself from age-related decline. Targeted breathing techniques can do exactly that, and the results can be remarkable even if you start later in life. This is more than simple relaxation. Controlled, deliberate breathing floods your brain with oxygen, lowers stress hormones, and triggers the growth of new neural connections, a process called brain plasticity. A 2020 study published in Nature found that these breathing patterns can slow cognitive decline and even reduce the risk of dementia by keeping brain cells healthy and well-connected. There's another benefit. Each deep breath gently massages your internal organs, your lungs, liver, kidneys, and intestines, improving digestion, nutrient absorption, and toxin removal. That's why people who practice this regularly often notice fewer problems with bloating, constipation, or sluggish metabolism. One retired engineer in his early 80s told me he began using the 4-7-8 breathing technique: inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8 to help with insomnia. Within weeks, he was falling asleep faster. Within months, his memory for phone numbers and names improved so much that friends began commenting on how sharp he seemed. To try targeted breathing, sit or lie comfortably. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your belly. Hold the breath briefly, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes. You can also experiment with patterns like 4-7-8 or box breathing. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4, to find what works best for you. And remember, this isn't just about breathing better. It's about training your brain to stay alive, alert, and adaptable well into your later years. With your mind sharper and your energy steadier, there's one final habit to anchor them all. And that brings us to the final habit, the one that locks in all the benefits of the others, night after night, without requiring any extra effort while you're awake. Habit 6. Consistent sleep-wake schedule, the foundation of healthy aging. If the first 5 habits are the building blocks of a longer, healthier life, this last one is the foundation that holds them together: a consistent sleep-wake schedule. It might not sound exciting, but for those over 60, it can be the difference between waking up refreshed and spending the day in a fog. Your body runs on a natural 24-hour rhythm called the circadian clock. This rhythm controls hormone release, immune activity, digestion, and even the way your brain clears waste during deep sleep. When you go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, you're aligning with that clock, giving your body the signal to repair, recover, and prepare for the next day. A 2021 review in Sleep Medicine Reviews found that irregular sleep patterns were linked to higher risks of heart disease, cognitive decline, and even Alzheimer's disease. On the other hand, keeping a regular schedule improves memory, strengthens immunity, and reduces inflammation, all without a single pill. One woman in her late 70s struggled for years with restless nights and groggy mornings. No matter what she tried, nothing seemed to work. But when she committed to going to bed at 10 p.m. and waking at 6 a.m. every single day, even on weekends, her body adjusted within 3 weeks. She began waking up before her alarm, her energy returned, and her arthritis flare-ups became less frequent. To make this work, choose a bedtime that allows for 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Stick to it, even after a restless night. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, or bright screens at least an hour before bed. Instead, create a relaxing routine: soft music, gentle stretches, or reading to signal your body it's time to rest. And remember, your sleep is not just a pause in your day. It's the engine that restores your brain, your heart, and your entire body, allowing every other habit you've learned to work at its full potential. So there you have it. The #1 habit to save your life after 60, and the 5 other powerful habits that work with it to protect your memory, fight disease, and strengthen your heart. Morning hydration, brisk walking, mindful breathing, cold water exposure, targeted breathing, and consistent sleep together. They create a lifestyle that can help you live longer, stronger, and with more joy. Each habit is powerful on its own, but together, they create a shield for your memory, your heart, and your overall health. Before you go, Ask yourself, which of these habits will you start today? Share your answer in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone else to take their first step toward better health. If you're new here, welcome to our community of people over 60 who are choosing to live stronger, sharper, and healthier every day. On this channel, you'll find practical, science-backed guidance that's easy to follow and proven to work, from protecting your memory and heart to boosting your energy and mood. So if you want to keep learning simple ways to protect your health and enjoy life after 60, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss our next video, where we'll share another life-changing habit that could add years and quality to your life.